Hello Calgary, welcome to our channel Town Talk Biz. Today we have Tom who owns a fitness and exercise business in Northwest Calgary. Tom is the owner of Aerolife Fitness. So let's get to know about Tom and his business. Hey Tom, welcome to our channel.
Thank you.
Hey, so tell me about your business.
Yes, so I help people rediscover their passion for fitness
Nice.
by throwing them exercises and challenging them in ways that they never thought possible.
Nice. Where are you originally from, Tom?
I'm born and raised in Calgary, actually, in 1984 in what used to be the General Hospital. So yeah, that is no longer there, but yeah, I've been a Calgarian all my life, and yeah, I love the city, and I don't plan to move anywhere yet. So,
No plans.
No plans.
Not even with this crazy market.
It's cheap here, so I love it here. So
Nice.
yes,
Good.
Calgary's the best.
Okay, so what was it when you first started? How was it when you first started the business?
Yeah, so I started this as a part-time business, working in the oil and gas. I had a passion for helping people.
Mm.
I had an elderly coworker, and she wanted to learn how to exercise safely because she wanted to get back and running. And I was explaining her the benefits of, like, hey, you know, if you don't want to get injured, you want to run faster, you want to have better technique, maybe you should exercise. And she's like, well, I want you to show me. She kind of just forced me to do it. So I started training from home, and I really enjoyed it and discovered my passion. And then I got let go in 2014. So I kind of did this as a part-time thing in between working in a gym, just getting some experience. And after the COVID hit, I lost my job basically. So I started to do it out of my home-based business, and been doing it for about a year now and been loving it ever since.
Nice. Good for you.
Thank you.
So, why do you choose this as a profession? Like,
Yeah.
was there any particular reason other than your elderly colleague?
Yeah, I really like helping people. At the end of the day, like, when the satisfaction I get when someone says, hey, you've made a positive impact in my life, is just, the feeling is the greatest feeling. People people want to make change, but they need help. And I need help. Everyone needs help, right? And it's just giving them a challenge and seeing them people rise to the challenge is the most satisfaction you can get. You know, it's amazing. So I do it for the passion.
Nice. Good for you.
Thank you.
What did you do before this?
So I worked in finance. I did credit account managing. So I did corporate lending and all that stuff, and for oil and gas at Petro-Canada. So, and then now I'm here. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what were your greatest challenges when you started the business, and what after that? What are the challenges now?
Yeah, you know, in the beginning, I didn't have quite a steady paycheck, and you know, I didn't have a established following, so it was really hard to put myself out there and feel that I was ready to help people transform their lives, right? Because it's a big task, and you know, there's a lot of things you need to stretch and need to have nutrition. So it was getting the information and knowledge and feeling confident that I can present that in a package to people. But now it's good. It's like I got it down, like and I just can focus on just helping people.
So, what were the key factors that made you choose this particular neighborhood?
Yeah, Panorama, I've always grew up in the Northwest, so I have a really good feeling about the Northwest. Panorama in particular has a lot of amenities. Like, we have Superstore, a lot of my favorite stores, and and it's got great walking pathways too, especially along like Country Hills Boulevard. And so I just love that it's like I can incorporate fitness, like I can bring my clients out for a run if I want to. So I really like that, and I like that I don't have to leave anywhere. So I'm like, I'm good, I can save money.
Yeah, lots of green space here and around. Right?
Lots of green space too.
And the golf course too, it's beautiful.
Yeah, golf course. My dad's a big golf, so I live close to my dad too. So
Okay.
like 5 minutes from my dad, so that makes a big difference.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Have you witnessed any significant changes since you moved here?
Yeah, since I moved here, not really actually. It's been really good. Like, hasn't been any more busy. They've done some improvements actually, which
How
is
long
nice.
have you lived here? Like in Panorama?
Yeah, 2012. So about like 11
Okay.
years or so. Yeah.
13 years actually.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
2023, so.
Yeah, it is.
So 13 years, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
that's right.
yeah.
So
So I think Panorama started developing after like early 2000s.
Yeah, early
Right.
2000s. That's right.
Right,
Before it
so-
was like an empty green space. Like back when I was growing up, it was just an empty, like, the Country Hills golf course was in a trailer. It was in 2 trailers, and all around this area was new development. It was like all new houses, and you'd have coyotes everywhere, and it was really out of the way. Yeah, didn't have didn't have Stony Trail or anything like that.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, no Stony.
I myself moved in 2015, so
Yes.
I've seen the Stony Trail, I've seen Panorama
Yeah.
develop fully, even the newer communities
Yeah.
like Carrington, Evanston,
Yeah.
Livingston.
Yeah.
They have been still developing, but back then it was bare land.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Panorama.
That was Panorama.
Exactly.
Good. What is the most memorable customer experience here?
Oh man, I have to say, like, I get it all the time, but I had one customer, he's been with me 2 years now. He's told me that I've changed his life. Like, he really, cause he was so depressed and everything. So that was the most significant thing for me, was like having him regain his confidence in his life, his health, everything, and just him thanking me for it. It just shocked me. Because like, you don't expect that, right? Because you're here to deliver a service, but you never like expect to change people's lives, right? So it really hit me, and it was really a good feeling.
Okay. Have you worked with people who have faced challenges, like if they've got any injury or if they're physically
Yeah.
disabled?
Yeah, I actually have physical disability, mental ability. Actually, in fact, my first client was a transgender client that was getting over their fears of getting out there and over, the judgment of others. So that was really, that's kind of like, that sparked passion, because they change persons entirely, right? It's like mindset training, and you see them develop as people.
I guess the exercise boosts your inner confidence.
It does,
Yeah.
because to get confident, you just have to do something good, just one thing that you do well, because then you do it well, right? So you're confident, you do it better than others.
Yeah.
So for us, it's like fitness, and fitness just has such a good thing. Like it keeps you young, and keeps you strong. And it keeps you do better at your job. People like you better because you're in shape. So yeah, I totally think it's totally worth it.
Okay. So do you have any suggestions for people like me who are not into the exercise?
Oh, you're not into exercise? Really? For you, it's just do 5 minutes per day.
5 minutes?
Yes,
That's
because
not bad.
see, there you go. So yeah, make
Yeah.
a low barrier. Just start small, guys. If you
Yeah.
want to be good at something, all it takes is 5 minutes per day. But what you have to understand is humans have two superhuman powers: is patience and time. So give yourself time, because if you're willing to do it for 2 to 5 years, you're going to be in the top 10% just doing 5 minutes per day. So, but it has to be intent, done with intent. So if you do your squats, do it with intention, guys. That means don't get off your phones, focus at the task at hand, and push yourself a little bit harder than you normally would. That's the biggest rule. Can't take it easy. Have to push yourself just a little bit harder than that last time.
Nice. So it's a weird question, but when your life is over, how do you want to be remembered?
I don't want to be remembered. I'm good. I'm happy, because I really, it won't matter to
But
me.
with the changes you have made in people's
Oh,
lives,
yeah.
right? So
I would love for people to say he was a good guy, and he was and he helped me. He
came
left
out
a
of
positive
any
impact, and
challenge,
he hopefully had some way of shaping. But that's expecting too much. I'm just a cog in the wheel, and I know my energy will go to somewhere else in the universe. And yeah, I'm just
That's
happy
good
to be.
thinking.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm just happy to
Think
be here.
about today.
Yeah, and just as if I can help people, or even just be a listener. I don't have to impart knowledge. If I can just be in presence in your life, that you can think back and say, oh, you think back as a memory, then that would be wonderful. But in terms of legacy, I have no desire for legacy. I'm just happy to exist in the moment. And yes, and I love my dog. So spend as much time with your dog as you can. Walk your dog.
Okay, I guess that's about it. And would you like to share your website, your phone number,
Yes.
your email?
So I'm strictly referral based. I don't
Okay.
really do social media too much, but if you do want to look at me, if I post once a year, maybe at Aerolife Fitness. And yeah, you could just Google me. I'm a local business, and and I just aspire to inspire you to actually get in shape and change your view on fitness.
Okay. How can people reach out to you?
Yeah, just you can just Google me again on Aerolife Fitness. You'll find me. I have a little page there. My phone number and contacts are on there, and you can check me out.
Okay. You want to say your phone number?
Yeah, sure. 403-608-9288.
Okay, well, thank you so much,
Thanks,
Tom.
Andy.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And I hope you get your goals achieved pretty soon.
Thank you.
And this equipment is pretty good. Is it okay if I make a video out of it?
Oh yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
sure.
Let's see Andy do some exercises.